Walking up to this year's Princess Margaret Lottery Showhome is really special. It's very charming, it's very English, it suits the trees, it suits the neighborhood. We have a school across the street that's a very English Georgian building. So it's nestled within the community, and I think it really reflects what's around it. I love doing the show house, and the show house really allows us to show people a lot of trends, a lot of ideas, all the opportunities and things out there that they should think about when they're designing, building, renovating, or decorating a house. We really thought about the outside of this house, and we were lucky because it was on a corner, so we can do a few interesting things. When you approach the house, you see just beautiful windows, dormers, the mixture of brick and stone. It really is charming, and I think it shows a different vernacular than the previous houses, and that's what we want to keep doing. The inside of the house is very dramatic, and you have different heights of rooms and different levels. That's probably one of the most interesting architectural elements in the house. We worked quite hard on this layout. It was a team effort because we wanted something different. We didn't want something sort of kooky. And there are interesting ways the house is laid out. Things pop in, pop out. So I think it shows people you don't have to stick within the parameters of a box. You can do some interesting things. Well, there is no white in the house. Every room is a color, and all the trim is a color. I like that. I like the baseboards, the trim, the crown, all to be the same color as the wall. I think it gives a modern quality to a traditional space. So when you walk through the house, you'll see rooms that are very distinct in their color selection, but I think there definitely is a flow in the house. The house has a lot of identity because rooms, like I said, are on different levels. You have the living room that's sunken, and we kept that light, and I wanted these beautiful, tall, arched windows, and that really is the drama for the space. We have a den that is really cozy. It's not a big room, so I wanted to be dramatic, and doing that through color. We have the dark bronzy brown grass cloth and paneling. And then we have a library halfway up between the main floor and the second floor, so you have all these levels, and that is in this really beautiful reddy Bordeaux. So the use of color really defines a lot of spaces and really creates sort of the sense of excitement and mood for the spaces. Well, when we were designing the house, the outside is quite traditional. And I think what would be expected for a kitchen would be an English fitted kitchen. And I thought, we can't do that. So I wanted something very sleek and very clean, very much the entertainment kitchen. So everything is about the island, and the island is huge. I think it's 12 or 14 feet long, and I wanted to showcase different ways to entertain and cook. So people can stand around, they can participate, but the Gaggenau system is really neat because we have a steamer, a deep fryer, a griddle, we have gas and electric. So there's a lot of elements in that cooktop. This offers the flexibility and a lot of fun for entertaining. I think the one major element would be the mural in the living room. We've never done that in a house, and I think it's just so dramatic. And during the setup, the cars would stop on the streets because they could see this vibrant mural, and that's the one thing that is the most dramatic. Definitely this house, it has its cozy spaces and it has its entertaining spaces. So whoever is lucky enough to win it, we always can't believe that someone gets everything with the house. But the layout of the house allows all the rooms to be used together. So I think that it is a great house for living in. I think if I were to describe this floor, it would be comfort. All the areas are really comfortable, and yesterday I was sitting all over the house. There wasn't a space that I didn't enjoy sitting in.